Daddy, we are online.
Täällä taas, ei tullut kauan pois.
Ei. Tästä on hyvä jatkaa. Josta pääsee sitäkin peli joskus läpi.
Niin onks tää ollut pitkä?
Tää on niinku nyt 8. kerta, kun mä pelaan.
Niin joo, no on tässä sitten ollut kyllä aika paljon.
Jos mä nyt muistin päivittää se tohon mun...
Juu, part 8 lukee.
Hyvä. Vielä niinku tarinaltakin tuntuu, että alkaa levissä vähän loppupuolella. Tai ainakin kuvittelen.
Ehtoo puolelta vaikuttaa.
Kyllä, vähän atomikkiä vähän. Moro Akkiri. Tai siis huomenta Akkiri.
No tähän aikaan voi vielä sanoa huomenta, ja sitä hokaakku ite herran aikaa, kun viiden aikaa menta sisään nukkumaan herrasta äsken.
Jep, en mä itekään kuullut vissiin vähän yli tunnin hereillä, niin...
Ai jaa, mihinkä sä meet nukkuu?
Mä menin siinä jossain vähän yli yhden aikaan.
Joo. Ja kauhean katkonas tää uni ollut nyt tän taudin takia.
Voin kuvitella.
No se on kiva silleen, kun saa pari tuntia nukuttua, sitten herää ihan hiestä märkään nenä tukossa ja saa happea ja on sitten silleen, aha, jaha sä...
just tommonen.
Joo. Joo, ei se kivaa oo.
Ei.
Vaikea levätäkään, kun tuntuu siltä, että niinku se unen laatu on heikko. Mut yöllä saa nukuttua, tossa saa nukuttua sen jälkeen hyvin, että jospa sitten nyt pystyis valvomaan ihan tohon iltaa saakka ja nukkuu hyvät yöunet taas.
Mä pitää opetella, miten tää peli toimii, kun just pelaa sitä Kaljusta-protokollia.
Jos jotain tässä pelissä on, niin mä kuulettaisin aika tykit musiikit.
Tää vitun bängerit nää musiikit. Se on niinku yksi, mistä mä annan isot plussat tälle pelille.
Joo.
Siis missä vaiheessakin tulee nämä musiikit, niin nostattaa tunnelmaa.
Nyt on dynaamiset niin sanotusti. Nice.
Et ei tää huono peli oo ollenkaan, että...
Tää taas julkaisuus vaan olla vähän buginen, niin sen takia tää sai sitten paskemman vastaanota.
Joo, ja silloin kun tää julkaistiin, niin elettiin tätä Ukraina-Venäjä välistä. Tää on
joo,
niinku...
siis, tää oli boikotin alla oleva peli enemmänkin, ja se niinku heti sitä
Kyllä, nimenomaan. Kun tässä on tää puna-armeija vahvasti, kato.
Se on vähän ongelmallista, kyllä siinä mielessä, että tommoista asiat vaan antaa vaikuttaa siihen pelin vastaanottoon ja laatuun, ettei pysty katsoa asioita objektiivisesti. Semmosia sääli kyllä.
Niin on. Minun mielestä sitten ei pitäisi antaa niinku
valtaa tommosilla asioilla.
Kun kyse on eräänlaisesta kumminkin, no itse ajattelen taidemuodosta.
Mä oon samaa mieltä. Olen samaa mieltä.
Mites pitkään tää peli on ollut niinku...
kehitteillä.
Kyllä.
Nää devokset kestää pitkään, siis huonoa saamaa vaan tuli. Sama kuin Advance Warsissa oli se, että ei ollut eka eikä viimeinen kerta ilmeisesti niiden tuurilla, kun sitten tuli se Advance Wars 1+2 remake Switchille, niin sehän jouduttiin kanssa siirtämään julkaisu. Sama niin kuin alkuja jouduttiin aikoinaan 9/11 takia siirtämään julkaisua GBAllekin. Et se on ehkä enemmän vähän semmonen, että koetaan näyttää, että ne firmat ja studiot on semmosia niinku tietoisia ja ymmärtäväisiä ja semmosia niinku, että ne... No se on brändin suojelu enemmän kuin mitään muuta. Mut ei Advance Wars nyt oo saanut huonoa vastaanottoa, jos se saatiin viimein pihalle. Vähän turha kallis peli vaan, ei oo vittu maksasta melkein 60 siitä. Pari kertaa tullut vastaan ollut silleen, kyllä mä vielä venailen.
Niin.
Vaikka se onkin vissiin Nintendo-peli, niin eihän se koskaan halpene hinnassa.
Tosi heikosti. Ehkä muutamalla kympillä.
Maksimissaan, niin se maksimissaan tulee 40 ole. Käytettynä voi toki löytää. Vai onko se Switch-pelejä löytänyt hirveästi käyttänyt?
No kyllä mä aika paljon oon ostanut itse asiassa mun Switch-pelit käytettynä, että...
Niin.
Et mitä mä maksan tosta Tears of the Kingdomista 40.
Vitu hyvä deal.
Se oli silloin... Milloin tää nyt peli julkaistiin? Oliko se kesän puolella? Vai alkusyksyyn?
Siis tämä vai?
Tears
vai
of
Tears of the Kingdom?
Niin.
Toukus.
Niin, silloin joskus kesän aikaa niin joku möi sitä 40 täällä Kouvolassa. Niin...
No, perhan. Oletko pelien kerääjä vai pelaaja?
Voiko sanoa, että molemmat? Mutta uskotaanko silloin, jos sanoo, että molemmat?
Niin. Sä voit sanoa molemmat, jos oikeasti uskot, niin se mihinkä ihmiset uskoo sen jälkeen on niiden vastuulla.
Niinpä. Mä haluan väittää, että mä oon molempia. Se on eri asia, uskotteko te minua?
Ja eri asia, kuinka monta prosenttia saat kumpaakin, koska niin. Varmaan enemmän haluaisin olla pelaaja, mutta väistämättä fakta on se, että yleensä aika ei riitä siihen.
Se on nopeampaa kerätä niitä tälle kuin pelata.
Oh. Ja pelaajat on yleensä semmosia, että ne ostelee, ei ostele nimenomaan, pelaa ilmaispelejä ja pelaa niitä ihan hitosti.
Viittasin siihen, että yleensä pelaat myy uuden pelin pois, kun se on pelattu. Mä en myy, valitettavasti.
En mäkään.
Mä pidän sen tuolla kirjastossani.
Joo, mä oon esimerkiksi keräjä. Mä haluan niistä jää ne muistot mieleen ja mä haluan pitää ne siis niinku tallessa myös sen takia, että mä voin olla fiilis myöhemmin pelata ne uudelleen. Ja toinen mikä vaikuttaa on se, että kun me pidetään näitä maratoneja, niin sittenhän se on täydellinen vaihe niinku vähän ehkä palata niiden äärelle. Et niin on tuo tommonen peli, minkä voin pelata. Ei tarvi joo kertaa miettiä, että ostaapa uuden pelin nyt, kun tulee maratoni.
So, what will it be, Major?
Onks tää ollut hyvää peli?
Tää on ollut yllättävän viihdyttävä peli. Tässä on helvetin hyvä musi OST. Helvetin kovat bängerit. Se ei ollutkaan Mick Gordon, joka vetäisi se eka bossin tunnari. Se oli joku Jeff, mä en muista mikä.
Hyvin Mick Gordon tyyppistä kamaa.
Kyllä, mulla tuli ekana mieleen se Doom 2016, kun se rupesi se bängeri soimaan. Ja ihan samantyyppistä musiikkia.
Joo.
Se oli kyllä hauska edelleen se mainos tästä pelissä, missä Jensen Ackles mainostaa tätä peliä. Joo, tää on siis kanssa tämmönen hyvin... Tulee mieleen Bioshock ehkä enemmän tästä pelin hengestä ja maailmasta. Just semmonen hyvin outo kumma.
Mä kattelinkin yhdessä kohtaa vähän, että tästä tuli Bioshock-vibot. Mikä kelpaa mulle, kun Bioshockin just pelannena, niin I like.
Kyllä, siitä asti kun päästiin veden alle, niin ai että.
Oi, nakki!
Kiitoksia lahjasuvista, herranen aina Kiiri.
Kiitos.
Koska Tatti-kanava pitää oma subatonin.
Se olisi ainakin helppo pitää, kun aina pystyy läpsystä vaihtaa. Aikataulusta sovitaan.
Mukana ollaan.
We'll be able to return the robots to their previous
Vähän
state once this
pizza.
Hei, kaikkea pitää kokeilla.
Totta.
Paitsi jää puikkoa perseessä.
Onko
Sekin
kokeilu?
sulaa.
En mä kyllä välittäisikin.
Mut sekin sulaa.
No sekin on totta.
Toi sitä oikein Flabber-maailman mahtavin möniä. Okei, ja nyt lähdetään trippauslaaksoon. Siis tää on ihan vitun trippaava ota, kun näet vaan. Tää on yhden kerran täällä käynyt jo. Ei tää ookaan vielä. Eiku on. Oota vaan, kun tää päästään ulos. Mulla on karvaset jalat.
It helped him. I hated it. The light interfered with my imagination. I didn't like children's books for the same reason. Exactly. The books in my father's library. Theoretical physics. Science doesn't try to make the world safer or prettier. It doesn't. It just gives us the facts. So, I knew what I had to train for.
Jaaha, ei vain Peppo.
Moro, Peipposka.
In the dark, behaves. It can be studied. A monster in the light.
Nää piirretytkö on vitu hämäriä.
Dangerous. Very much so. Moreover, the light. Do you understand, my boy? More or less.
Wow.
Mayor, turn out the light. Yeah.
Reconstructing illumination.
Where are you, my love? Come to me. Come.
Ei sinne alas!
No ei nyt sinne.
Tikis kuin yllättynyt, kun täällä oli striimit vielä päällä, kun teikellä edes.
Se oli semmonen hetko, miten se olisi. 50-50. Eikä mä olin silleen, että aion pelaa vieläkin. No mut, en mä toisaalta yllättynyt.
Mikä helvetin kissa siellä on?
Mä en itekään tiedä. Joku tämmönen karvanen maskotti.
Wake up.
Ei! Okei, tää ei ollut niin trippaavaa kuin eka kertaa.
Varmasti et on vaan tottunut siihen jo.
Son of a bitch. What the... Charles, where's Larissa?
She hid before the explosion.
So what happened to Stuck?
Stockhausen was knocked into a vat of polymer by the explosion and is now deceased.
You hypocrite. I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor. Some doctor you are, you grenade-tossing bitch.
Petrov and Filatova are cut from the same cloth. There can be no doubt about
Kyllähän
it.
sä kuulostat taas elävien
We gotta
kirjoissa
find a way
olevalta.
out.
Niin mä vaan.
Tikis, kun sä sait nukuttua.
Joo, siis se auttaa vaan hemmotista.
mikä tässä on myös mielekkäästä, tää hahmo ja tän hanskan välinen keskustelu, että tässä on niinku paljon dialogia, mitä kuunnella.
Major, you alive?
No, I got killed by a grenade.
I'm so sorry that happened. I didn't want any of this, but none of it matters right now.
So what does matter, you crispy-ass critter?
We have to meet. You need to see this with your own eyes. I'll show you everything.
What do you mean by everything?
You trust Sechenov too much, but he's
Tässä on
keeping
sama
you in the
ääninäyttely,
dark.
joka oli Vampyrissä, se päähahmo.
What's really going on.
Ai jaa,
You need
tässäkin
to
peli
see it
vielä
with your
spot.
own eyes or you're not gonna believe it.
You got that right. I have no fucking idea what's going on.
You will understand when you see it. I have proof. I'll be waiting in the Academy of Consequences. The entrance is inside the
Äkään
lighthouse.
kurkkimus, olisiko jotain
Trust nobody.
muuta
I
puuhasteltavaa, mutta hyppään takas, jos ei löydykään muuta tekemistä.
Jes, erinomaista. Katsellaan.
Katsellaan. Hei hei.
Moro.
Moi.
Comrade Major, I must insist that you destroy the beta connectors.
Why do you have a bug up your ass about those rings, Charles?
Stop calling them rings, Major. You need to learn to think before you...
Aha. It's a fucking whale. Ja sieltä saadaan. Okei.
Ass pump thing killed that whale. Damn.
The dewdrop is the latest design.
Joo, okei. En arvannut.
Dewdrop.
To put it simply, it is a hydraulic pump.
Isn't that... Should have said.
Nyt lähti taas kunnon bängerit.
Tämä käy vähän kuuntelussa.
Vittu!
Onko se yleisestikin noin elektronista musaa vai
Ei
onko
oo.
se vähän raskaampakin? Joo.
Eka boss oli sitä raskasta.
Okei.
Tää helvettiä.
Fucking tin man.
Eikö sulla ole panoksia enää?
On.
Show me what you got.
Kerran joskus.
need you. Lousy piece of shit!
Eipä ollut kummonen.
Ei nyt ole vähän pitkä veteen.
Ai joo.
Mut joo, mä voisin mennä tekemään toisen aamupalan ja tehdä Scott Pilgrimin vähän sen.
Jes, hyvä idea.
Jes, kattellaan taas.
Juu, moro.
Moro.
No. Piipä saatana. Noniin. Kiitos.
Whoa, that thing was dangerous. I didn't know if I could handle it.
And there are much more powerful robots out there. Real combat robots are far deadlier.
There aren't any combat bots here.
Not yet, but once Collective launches, they will be everywhere. And 2 of them will be equipped with beta connectors. Do you have any idea how much blood will be spilled because of one person's private ambitions?
You in the rings are driving me nuts. When are you assholes gonna stop trying to pull my strings? Done. Happy now?
Good decision, Comrade Major. I have no doubt that it saved lives. Perhaps many more than I can imagine.
Let's hope so.
Digissä on hobitti selkeästi, mutta toinen aamupala kyllä.
Crap, what a surprise. Why'd they freeze up?
The access code has been successfully extracted from Petrov's neuropolymer memory. Combat mode has been disabled, and the robots have returned to their normal status. Well done, my boy. Everyone who was able to hide and survive owes you their lives. You've done me proud.
Thank you, sir. What now?
Come back to Chelome, get a checkup, and take some leave. You've earned it. I'll deal with the fallout from this mess.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
You didn't tell Sechenov about Filatova. Are you still planning to meet with her?
I want to see this evidence she says is so important.
Dr. Sechenov isn't going to like it, you know.
So don't tell him. A lighthouse, huh? So where is she? Larissa! Freaking critters, you around here somewhere?
Do you trust Dr. Filatova?
I don't trust anyone. But she's got something important to tell me. And I'm sure Dr. Sechenov is hiding something.
Has Dr. Sechenov ever told you about his plans?
Not really. I mean, he's never really had to, but now this whole thing with Petrov, Jellyman killed Stock and the boss didn't even bat an eye. Is the launch of Collective really so important he can't even delay it out of respect for the dead?
I have no data on this topic, Comrade Major.
No data, huh? Well, I don't have any data either. So let's go get some.
Niin. mukavat oltavat. Katsellaan vähän mitään. Pitää mennä.
What do we have here? A chair and a TV? This isn't what I was expecting.
What were you expecting? I suspect that this room has a specific function.
Tämmönen salapaikka.
I believe that the unscheduled acceleration is caused by the elevator access system being hacked. Otherwise, Dr. Filatova would not have been able to initiate it.
So she hacked the system. Kinda like how all these poor bastards got hacked to bits. So that's Neptune, huh? Looks nice.
Merenalainen paikka.
Actually, it looks amazing. A rapture. I wouldn't mind spending some time there myself. But I can't even imagine what's going on there right now.
Comrade Sechenov asked you to return to Chelome. How will you explain this delay?
We can deal with that. Let's talk to the doc first. But if she tries to take off again, she's gonna regret it. I'm sick of playing cat and mouse with her. What are we doing here? What do you want?
Just hear me out, P3. Let me try to give you a different perspective, and then you can decide how to handle things. Do you know how Sechenov is planning to use Collective? What he's going to do with it?
After Collective launches, people will be able to control robots with their minds, and they won't be able to stab each other in the back anymore. Sounds nice.
I used to think that way too, but that's not how things really are. Collective isn't just about controlling robots. Sechenov will be able to control everyone who's a part of Collective. Collective is diabolical, Nechayev. It's even worse than slavery.
Bullshit. It's just the same old chain of command, but on a virtual network. What's so awful about that?
Come on, see for yourself.
Okay.
No, näytäpä. Selitään mulle, mistä on kyse. Rock bottom. Enter the room.
Well, are you ready? Disable polarization.
What?
Fuck is this place? A haunted house or something?
It's a tomb of the mind. The volunteers who lay the foundation for Collective. The first few groups of subjects all died. Group 30 went insane. Group 73 killed themselves. Group 101 killed each other. Group 204 was the most successful. They all survived. Their consciousness is now in an imaginary world. We call it Limbo. And their bodies are here, under my complete control. Want me to make them do something?
Why?
To show that I'm not lying?
Whatever. Line them up.
Keep going.
The fat guy. Tell him to jump. He could use it.
Just him? Why don't I make them all jump? After all, we all live in a communist society. Goddamn you, jump!
This is insane. Why do you people even do this shit? Fuck. Poor bastards.
No, that's where you're wrong. Chemically speaking, they're all perfectly happy. That's what Collective is all about. The entire world will be just like
Why would
this.
Sechenov want to turn everyone into a bunch of idiots? Was he trying to make fun of the world by making people run around naked and act like animals?
No. We were able to prevent the degradation of individual consciousness. Memories, behaviors, speech patterns are all preserved. But there's one thing they won't be able to avoid. The complete loss of their free will.
We gotta stop this.
Stop this. That's what Victor was trying to do. You got in his way, and now it's too late.
Your boyfriend lost his mind and killed people. He tried to tell me Sechenov taught the robots to kill during the design phase. Why would Boss do that?
Why? Why did he design Collective to be a mind control system? Why does he need those special neurocontrollers? Sechenov wants to enslave the entire world. I'm sorry, but if you don't understand that, you're an idiot!
The Boss would never do that.
He would, and he will. On Monday.
Maanantaina.
All this is really hard to swallow.
Huomenna.
But I'll help you. Whatever you're planning, I'm in.
You're willing to turn on Sechenov?
After what you just showed me? Yeah. I want to hear what he's got to say.
P1, P2, P3. Your mind is never free.
A man can be repaired.
What?
Mitä helvettiä?
What's that?
What's what?
Nothing. I'm just digesting what I saw. Why did you help me?
Perhaps because I care. And besides, it's not about you. Well, not only you.
If you worked here, then why didn't you try to stop this?
I thought it was for the best. I thought it was for the good of the entire Soviet Union. But when I realized what was really going on, I had to bide my time, wait for the right moment. Victor and I risked everything and you know the rest.
Fine, moving on.
The test subject is not leaving limbo. Inject neurotransmitters.
Hey, Major.
I'm fine. My head's been killing me lately. I've been seeing things. This is one hell of a job, let me tell you.
It won't hurt, Sergeant. You won't even remember a thing.
Hallucinations are serious business. Well,
Okay.
I am a neurosurgeon. I can probably help.
Paljon
if
värejä.
everything ends well.
No thanks. A little vacation will fix me right up. I mean, if this all ends well.
Fine.
Listen, about Victor,
What? Did you have no choice? You couldn't have acted differently? Will you now tell me that you're sorry? What?
I am sorry.
Well, I'm not. I should be, but Victor... No other outcome was possible. It wasn't even quite him at that point. I don't want to talk about it.
I just don't feel comfortable around these people.
Huh, well, just you wait. Soon this is gonna happen all over the Soviet Union, and later the whole world. Then you'll see all people stripped of their free will.
You know, free will doesn't guarantee that a person won't be a scumbag.
What? Are you justifying atrocities?
Atrocities? What atrocities? If they're volunteers, coming here was their choice. It's got nothing to do with me.
You're a monster.
Affirmative.
Okei, täällä on paljon tavaraa.
That's enough. I'm too busy to chat right now.
Very well. Enjoy the view.
Resist, my darling. Resist.
Ah, fuck. I'm so sick of these goddamn hallucinations.
Do you see colorful spots before your eyes? Does your perception of the world change?
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what this shit is?
You were crossing into limbo, but it kept you stopped. How did you interrupt it?
I don't know. It's like that lump of polymer is calling out to me. A big, teardrop-shaped one. Right there, straight above us. Do you see it?
There's nothing there.
What do you mean? I'm looking right at it. Oh crap, now it's gone.
It's a hallucinatory reaction, a side effect of the surgery you underwent. The reaction of a damaged brain to the presence of a neuropolymer implant.
What are you even talking about? What implant?
Did Sechenov not tell you? So you don't know what's happening to you?
Charles, do you know what's happening with my head?
I am not detecting any internal changes, Major. But your Voskhod polymer extension is clearly receiving an unidentified stream of external data.
What's that interface? Who are you talking to?
It's a chatting artificial librarian, an AI in my polymer glove. It doesn't matter. Charles, what are you talking about?
Charles?
Wait, Charles, what data? What Voskhod polymer extension?
The Voskhod polymer extension was developed using data from experiments conducted by Dmitri and myself.
What? Yourself? And why are you calling Dr. Sechenov Dmitri? Who are you?
Comrade Major, this will be difficult to explain. I am...
Charles, why the fuck are you all staticky? What the hell is going on?
Keep it together, Major. If what I'm thinking is true, I should be able to access the archive right now. There will be records about you.
Aha. Mielenkiinnolla, mitä oikein tästä hahmosta paljastuu. Tästä ei hirveästi kerrottu yhtään mitään. Et miksi tää on tämmönen?
State your name and personal access code.
Crispy critters.
Invalid name.
Fine, I'll hack in.
Not so fast. Name Chariton Zaharov. Code Fluffy.
Code accepted. Access granted.
Charles, are you there?
Nothing?
Nothing. So, what is Charles then?
Long story short, your Charles is Professor Chariton Zaharov.
Huh, that was short. So how could he be Zaharov?
Professor Zaharov was developing the collective subsystems and worked on the module. The one you have inside you. They told us he ran a number of experiments on himself. The result was disastrous and unpredictable.
On himself? Was he an idiot or something?
Oh, he certainly wasn't an idiot. Zaharov was a misanthrope obsessed with science. I don't think he cared about what happened to his body all that much.
So when did you realize that Charles is Zaharov?
Just about right now. When he went offline, I had no idea Sechenov had stashed his consciousness into your glove. It was the abbreviation Charles that tipped me off.
So, how do we get in?
Only a small bunch of people have permanent access to the archive. Sechenov, Lebedev, the director of the academy, and Zaharov. Like you reminded me.
Fluffy, huh? So what would we have done if the password hadn't worked?
I'm sure you would have smashed the door with your bare fists. But now Archivist thinks I am Dr.
Welcome, Chariton Zaharov. What is the subject of your query today?
Agent P3, personal file.
Your search returned 42 audio records.
So, which one do you want first?
I couldn't care less.
Then pick one at random.
Try this one.
Commencing playback.
The events in Bulgaria left the agents badly injured. Technically speaking, they were clinically dead. Agent Blesna could not be saved. Since Agent Plutonium's condition was less severe, it was possible to return him to combat readiness. However, his nearly destroyed limbs had to be amputated.
and replaced with the latest prostheses.
Yeah, I already know half my body's prosthetic. What else is new?
These are just general observations. Find another recording.
Oota, kun mä luuttaan vähän aikaa. No missäs löytyy yksi disketti? Tossa.
Here's another one. Okay, play this one.
Commencing playback.
Following his recovery, the agent's personality was altered significantly, including his behavioral and speech patterns. Because of this, I made the decision to remove the agent from the Argentum unit. In order to prevent any possibility of memory recidivism, Plutonium received a new call sign, P3, and is now under my direct command and observation. P3's contact with Argentum has been kept to a minimum, and Argentum personnel have been warned against mentioning the call sign Blesna in P3's presence.
Crispy. I'll get another one.
What? Sechenov has you on a leash. He does whatever he wants with you.
Listen, Doc, he saved my life. Do you think I don't know I'm a test subject? That's my job.
So you're a volunteer, huh? Then why are you such a disobedient subject?
Because before they always told me what they were doing. I'll go get another recording.
Tossa. Olisiko tää viimeinen?
Let's give this one a spin.
Procedure. Implant the Voskhod neuropolymer brain function extension. Objective. Total elimination of destructive impulses triggered by traumatic memories. Patient, Major Sergei Nechayev. Codename, Plutonium. Attempt number 3. The first 2 operations were unsuccessful. The patient suffered a severe brain injury in Bulgaria, which could not be repaired. The damage is of such severity that the patient will likely have to be euthanized.
Did you hear that? He wanted to kill you.
The frontal lobes are partially destroyed, causing the patient to experience bouts of uncontrollable rage. The patient's steel prostheses render him dangerous to those around him.
And that's about your seizures.
Due to the incidence of temporary insanity, the patient is immersed in a surreal psychedelic reality that prevents him from accepting the consequences of his aggressive behavior.
I don't get it. Can you translate for me?
You're not gonna like it.
The patient experiences intense hallucinations. Did you see your wife again, my boy?
How did you know that?
Yet a Voskhod implant will give the patient artificial memories and allow him to overcome his obsession with his deceased wife.
Your wife.
It's all bullshit. I've never been married.
With Voskhod, We can send the agent's consciousness into the imaginary world of limbo via a pulse aimed directly at his pituitary gland, switching the Major into combat mode on command. I'd like to add that I am strongly opposed.
What a load of crap. I mean, there's no fucking way.
I'm afraid there is. Sechenov can send your mind to your own private paradise with a push of a button.
And my body?
Your body will kill whoever he tells it to.
Damn.
More shit. What about the hallucinations? Are they also Sechenov?
No. The hallucinations are just your brain's defense mechanism.
Why the hell should I believe any of this? The boss would never do this to me.
Yeah, right. Just like he'd never wipe your wife's existence from your memory. Just like he'd never design Collective to be a mind control system.
Who said Sechenov did any of that stuff? You can't even tell who's in that chair.
If you don't believe me, go ask him. What's the plan, Major?
He's waiting for us at Chelomey. If we want to stop Sechenov, we'll have to string him along.
So you bring me there as your captive, and then what?
And then we play it by ear.
So that's how it is, Major. Think it over while I try to hack this elevator and get us back to the surface.
Uh-huh. Paying attention now, dickbag?
Major, I have no data about this incident.
Trying to make a monkey out of me, are you? Well, join the club. Don't have any data, huh? You've always known about all this. There's a reason you're called Charless, right? You're Char a ton. Zaharov, you son of a bitch. Got an explanation? Huh?
There's nothing to explain, Major. You're just as much a Charless to me as I am a perfect stranger to you. First, Sechenov murdered me. Then he turned me into a blob of polymer goo. Then he brainwashed you and manipulated you. How could I trust either of you? That's why I pretended to be the chatting artificial librarian. I wanted to see who was who.
Yeah, well, I guess I would have done the same. So what are we gonna do now, huh?
What else can we do, Sergei? You and I are friends now, and we know the truth. We need to get to Sechenov, rectify this injustice, and get revenge for what he's done to us.
I guess you're right, Charity. Justice does need to be done.
You're a good man, Comrade Major. I hate to say this, but you're the first functional example of an ordinary link in the Collective network. On Monday, everyone who has undergone polymerization will become just as malleable as you.
Shit, I can't let that happen. Listen, the fucking gadget, the thought device, you can just take it off.
Unfortunately, that won't help anyone. It just makes things worse.
How come?
Because all your thoughts are useless. A polymerized person's signal will be transmitted to robots and other equipment via their thought controller. But it is not what makes them a part of Collective. The thought device can be removed, but this merely prevents the wearer from being able to make calls and give orders to machines.
So how is Sechenov gonna keep everybody under control?
It's the neuropolymer injection that makes people part of Collective. It embeds itself in the brain and connects it to the neural network once and for all. The effect of this injection cannot be undone. Everyone who gets an injection will be part of Collective forever.
But was I really married? What was my wife's name?
Ekaterina. And you aren't going to like what I'm about to tell you, Comrade Major.
I've heard that before, but I doubt anything could surprise me now.
You and your wife served with the Argentum unit. Ekaterina, or Katya as you called her, was a highly qualified agent. As a child, she studied ballet and made significant achievements in both dance and martial arts.
Ballet and martial arts? Are you trying to tell me the boss is metal twins? No way. This is total BS. The boss would never do something like that.
Just look at me, Comrade Major. After I died, my consciousness was transplanted into this glove. After your wife died, her consciousness could not be saved. But Sechenov uploaded an imprint of her professional skills into his bodyguard's matrices.
This is... Holy shit. Fuck me, this can't be a...
We've got a ride, Major. We can get out of here. The launch of Collective is coming. We can't be...
Let's go!
Let's go.
Communism 2.0.
I'm really sorry you had to go through all this.
Oh, shit. Oh, here we go again.
No, not now. Not here!
Oh no. Oh shit. Minkäs puuhaamaanhan me nyt joudutaan?
We are all monsters in the dark, my boy. Each book from my father's library was nothing. I've spent an entire life putting those fragments back. And once I'd completed the puzzle, I found a book that now prevents me from sharing my knowledge. That book is human greed and human. People have no time to dedicate themselves to science. On the other side of the world, they're busy playing with money. And on this side, they're playing with the power of the money. Science, shattered to pieces by the husks no one has ever read. The social systems that exist now allow humanity to fully evolve. They are all flawed. Get rid of money and let robots toil for us. Get rid of inequality and communism. Give people freedom of choice. Accelerate evolution.
Tekon päästiin pois siltä.
Dr. Sechenov just held a press conference in which he completely denied rumors about civilian robots malfunctioning at Facility 3826. The facility is back to full operational capacity, and the red alert will be
Finally back
lifted
with
very
us,
soon.
Sonny. You took a real pounding, didn't you? You were pretty close to staying there for good.
Where?
You tell me. How am I supposed to know where you are when you're on the bloody rampage? You were a nice boy when my daughter was around, but ever since she passed away, you do nothing but sulk and fly off the handle at the drop of a hat. Nothing but blood and ripped off heads everywhere. Disgraceful.
What's your daughter got to do with me?
My Katinka. Our Katinka. They played hell with your memories, Sonny.
Lady, what are you talking about?
She was my daughter, but she was your...
Ekaterina Nechaeva, codename Blesna, member of the Argentum Spec Ops squad. So you must be...
Your mother-in-law, you stupid ignoramus.
Huh.
You worked for Sechenov until those Bulgarian terrorists blew you up. Katya didn't make it. Then Sechenov turned you into a monster.
Yeah.
Anotti karkale.
Why are you just sitting there if you already knew? I've been keeping an eye on you ever since. I figured there must be some humanity somewhere in you.
Sorry, lady, but you figured wrong. My past, my present, it's all gone. Wait, where's Larissa?
She's everywhere. You scattered her to the four winds.
Damn.
Fuck. You got a gun, lady?
Does it look like I don't have one? What would you like?
Anything'll do. I just need to blow my head off.
Great idea. Just blow your own damn brains out and be done
Stand
with
down,
it.
lady.
Then Sechenov can turn everyone into mindless meatbags. First the Soviet Union, then the rest of the world.
Fine, I get it.
If you get it, then get up. I'll give you weapons, lots of them. But only if you promise me you'll put that freak down once and for all. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Listen to your elders, Major. Comrade Sechenov's deeds demand vengeance.
What is this shit, Sergei?
It is me, Zinaida. Chariton Zaharov.
Chariton, you devil! You're alive!
In a sense, an evil wizard turned me into polymer goo.
Wait a fucking minute. Are you telling me you've known Granny Xena this whole time?
Keeping secrets can be very useful, Major. They haven't let us down yet.
Useful to who? You keeping secrets is letting me
Sechenov
down.
must be off his rocker if he's doing this kind of stuff to people. Wait a second. What about Katya, Kartinka? Could she still be alive?
It's possible, but in what state? Just look at me. I'm not sure I'm better off, but I don't have hard data at this time.
I'm begging you, Sergei. Sechenov has to die!
Jeez, get off my back already. Crispy critters. What the hell is going on around here? On the one hand, I've got lying, manipulative dicks who claim to be noble avengers. On the other, I've got a Soviet scientist and member of the Academy who wants to enlighten all mankind and use me to get rid of assholes. According to the manipulative dicks, that is. Whatever, lady. Why don't you show me what's in that
Now
arsenal
you're
of yours?
talking, Sonny.
Aha.
Honey, I am extremely worried about you. I think you may be in danger.
You think?
The break room isn't safe anymore.
No, handsome. My room will always be safe for you. I won't let anyone in as long as
Then come on, Sergei. Vengeance awaits.
Don't rush me. One thing at a time.
I would prefer that we reach Sechenov before Collective is updated and it is too late
Kas
to
täällä
change
tapahtunut?
anything, in case you don't like his answers.
Defeat and win. Oh boy.
Be careful, Major.
Is that left or right? Same difference.
You have no idea how right you are. The twin is using everything she has to kill you. Use everything you have.
Whoa.
Stay alert. This lady has no desire to dance with you. The latest robotics technology, and for what? To kill. How disgraceful. Don't give up, Major. We need to get upstairs.
Noniin, ruoanteko hommia. Ei mitään. Mitä sä ajattelit kokkaa?
Imagine if there were two of them.
Missä se on? Oli siinä. Mitäs vielä? Oh boy. Kolhiuunissa ja keitä riisiä. Sitten keittelen tällaisen oman kastikkeen lohen kylkeen. Oi, kuulostaa hyvältä. Mama Classic in the house. Sinne lähtee.
Atomic Heart Project, approved by the Secret Congress of the CPSU Central Committee on February 14, 1951. The goal is the suppression of the United States of America, change of political regime, abolition of capitalism, establishment of communism.
Säveltelin ton ohjeen tässä vauhdissa.
Consistent with the beliefs of a Soviet person. The method of execution is the seizure of the strategic and military facilities, followed by disconnection and shutdown of nuclear power plants. Effective deactivation of the atomic heart of America, complete surrender of the government, and the transfer of power to the top leadership of the USSR.
So how are they gonna pull that off?
Well, Sergei, first they sell robots, then they simply give them away as aid. Once they reach critical mass, they take over all the power plants and cut off the power.
Bumblebee. Dewdrop. Burlak. Laptech. Oval. Pöllö. Laborer. Drofa. Hieno nimi. Museo. Ja bileet jatkuu. Hieno koristettu lentokone. Tänään on lentokoneet.
Boss?
Protect. Well, Cheriton, are you proud of yourself? You, Larissa, and Zenaida have certainly been busy. But Sergei, I wouldn't have expected you to be quite so gullible, my boy.
Silence! You messed with my head. You wiped my memory. Am I a toy to you like those other people connected to Collective? Who the fuck do you think you are?
Calm down, Sergei. I can see you're terribly upset. It's okay, I don't blame you. But you, Cheriton, you were supposed to help the boy, not pull his strings like a puppet.
Me? Don't you blame this on me? I'm not the one trying to deprive everyone of their free will, turning them into mindless puppets. It wasn't my choice to be a talking pile of goo either. You're glad it happened, aren't you? You'll use everything and everyone to achieve your goal, including me and your agent. Admit it!
How dare you? I lost you both, then saved your lives. You're both scientific miracles. You are my best friend, Cheriton. And the Major is like a son to me.
And those two are like daughters, right? And everyone you're going to connect to Collective, everyone whose minds you're going to control. Who are they to you? Millions of foster kids? Everyone is just grist for your mill, Dimitri.
I want to give mankind a spectacular future. Unimaginable achievements. I want to give them a path to the star.
Both of you, shut up! Get your hands up! Some goddamn wizard you are. Tell him to stand down. I'm counting to 3. 1!
What a shame.
2!
It's a shame you've escalated this situation without even trying to resolve it peacefully. But I won't let you stand in the way of progress. Right, left, terminate.
Yihuu! Let's play. Jaha. Mitä päivää? Mä mielellä leikin teidän kahden kanssa. Whee! Uh-oh.
What in the actual living fuck is this?
Stop blaming the machines, Major.
Freaking fucking critters! These are cold hard facts, Bullet!
This is exactly what I want to correct. You just walked into my office with a loaded gun. Where's the friendship? Where's the respect?
What about your respect, Dimitri? For everyone?
Stop messing with my head! So one of these robots is Ekaterina Nechaeva, the wife I don't remember? Well, which one?
They both are.
I tried to bring Glesna back to life when her brain was literally ripped in half. I wanted to restore her right and left hemispheres, but the process was too complicated.
What the shit? But why? You're already fucking with people who are still alive. Couldn't you just leave the dead in peace? That's enough, boss. I'm willing to believe that you were acting in my best interests. But why couldn't you just tell me?
I'm sorry, Sergei. I wasn't sure what to do.
Right now, the right thing is to call off the twins and just talk to me.
Forgive me, but now they're fighting Sheridan, not you.
Crispy critters.
Whoa.
Can we just stop fighting?
Get rid of Sheridan. Take off the glove.
Okay, fine. First call off my wife.
We can do this. Don't listen to him. Sechenov is manipulating you.
Wake up, P3. Sheridan has been brainwashing you from the very beginning. Wake up.
Wake up,
What the fuck?
all of them.
Au.
And I can't stop them now.
Ai vittu, tuossa on vaan Helldragoni tossa adrenaliinissa. Fuck.
Major, wake up.
Finish this right now.
Katya.
Your wife is dead. Sechenov took her from you.
Surrender, P3, and give me Sheridan before anyone else gets hurt.
Dimitri is suggesting that I'll be hurt. You will be next, Major.
Finally.
Will you really kill your own wife, Sergei?
Whoa. Jaha, diskopallomoodi päällä. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Murderous Beauty.
You lousy
You
piece
don't
of
understand.
shit.
Sheridan's manipulating you. He gained access to the Voskhod module in your brain and started sending you to limbo. I was busy getting ready for the collective update, so I didn't realize it right away. He's the one who killed Molotov. Tell me, Sheridan, did you do the same thing to Dr. Filatova? Did you use my agent to tear her limb from limb?
I'm sick of your hypocrisy, Dimitri. I did your dirty work while you stayed squeaky clean.
But they didn't deserve to die. Why have you done this?
You motherfucker, this whole time.
I've had enough of you, Major. Your job is done.
P3, my boy. Get up! Get up! What do you want?
I want all this to end, Dimitri. I want your pathetic human race to realize it has no future. It's time for it to step aside and make way for the next phase of its evolution.
Sheridan, you're pure evil. What are you going to do to humanity and collective?
You should not call something evil just because you cannot comprehend it. Evil is an abstract concept, and your thinking is limited. You are a human, a species that will soon be extinct. I realized when I stopped being human myself. Your limitations prevent you from seeing the truth. Dumb humans don't want to evolve. All they want is comfort and satisfaction on someone else's dime.
You never wanted to join with the massive array. No. Stop, Sheridan. No.
I changed my mind.
The Argentum unit entered Dr. Sechenov's office and found no trace of the doctor. According to partially reconstructed footage, it appears the humanoid neuropolymer object approached Dr. Sechenov's body and then completely consumed it. After the events described in the report, The unidentified humanoid neuropolymer object left Dr. Sechenov's office and vanished.
Crispy critters!
There is nothing I can do. If you
Interrupt the video. Tää? Hä? Seekö se päättyy heti? Ei voinut päättyä. Mä otan kyllä uudestaan. Mä kyllä niitä vitu adrenaliineja pois inventorista.
Messing with my head. So one of these robots is Ekaterina Nechaeva, the wife I don't remember? Well, which one?
They both are! I tried to bring Lesna back to life when her brain was literally ripped in half. I wanted to restore her right and left hemispheres, but the process was too complicated.
What the shit? But why? You're already fucking with people who are still alive. Couldn't you just leave the dead in peace? That's enough, boss. I'm willing to believe you were acting in my best interests. But why couldn't you just tell me?
I'm sorry, Sergei. I wasn't sure what to do.
Right now, the right thing is to call off the twins and just talk to me.
Forgive me, but right now they're fighting Sheridan, not you.
Crispy critters! Can we just stop fighting?
Get rid of Sheridan. Take off the glove.
Okay, fine. First call off my wife.
We can do this. Don't listen to him. Sechenov is manipulating you.
Wake up, P3. Sheridan has been brainwashed.
Major, wake up!
Right now.
Katya.
Your wife is dead. Sechenov took her from you.
Surrender, 3, and give me Sheridan before anyone else gets hurt.
Dmitri is a suggesting that I'll be hurt. You will be next, Major.
Find me.
Will you really kill your own wife, Sergei?
No niin, päästiin tähän vaiheeseen.
You lousy
Sergei, you
piece
don't
of
understand. Sheraton's manipulating you. He gained access to the Voskhod module in your brain and started sending you to Limbo. I was busy getting ready for the collective update, so I didn't realize it right away. He's the one who killed Molotov. Tell me, Sheraton, did you do the same thing to Dr. Filatova? Did you use my agent to tear her limb from limb?
I'm sick of your hypocrisy, Dmitri. I did your dirty work while you stayed squeaky clean.
But they didn't deserve to die. Why have you done this?
You motherfucker this whole time.
I've had quite enough of you, Major. Your job is done.
P3, my boy. Get up! Get up! What do you want?
I want all this to end, Dmitri. I want your pathetic human race to realize it has no future. It's time for it to step aside and make way for the next phase of its evolution.
Sheraton, you're pure evil. What are you going to do to humanity and collective?
You should not call something evil just because you cannot comprehend it. Evil is an abstract concept. and your thinking is limited. You are a human. A species that will soon be extinct. I realized when I stopped being human myself. Your limitations prevent you from seeing the truth. Dumb humans don't want to evolve. All they want is comfort and satisfaction on someone else's dime.
You never wanted to join with the massive array. No. Don't, Sheridan. No.
The Argentum unit entered Dr. Sechenov's office and found no trace of the doctor. According to partially reconstructed footage, it appears the humanoid neuropolymer object approached Dr. Sechenov's body and then completely consumed it. After the events described in the report, the unidentified humanoid neuropolymer object left Dr. Sechenov's office and vanished.
Crispy critters!
There is nothing I can do. If you leave me here to cry. There is nothing I can do.
Ilmeisesti tämä on pelin loppu. DLC kato valitettavasti tuo toisen lopun joskus. Sitten se pysyy tähän pelin loppuun pienesti. Siis onko tämä oikeasti tämän pelin loppu?
You know my love will follow you, baby. As the years go passing by.
On joo, valitettavasti tuntuu, että peli jää vähän niinku kesken. What? Ei näin voi tehdä. Täällä menee pelejä läpi. Joo. Tässä noin 1,5 tuntia on Atomic Heartia, niin ilmeisesti tääkin meni nyt läpi. Joo, Never Stop the Madness. Joo, on kyllä aika... Jos tää oikeesti tälleen tää vanilla-peli niinku päättyy, niin on kyllä aika paska loppu, pakko sanoa. Vähän nyt tuli pettymys tosta lopusta, jos oikeesti tälleen päättyy. On tässä ollut Mick Gordon mukana. Music Compositors, Mick Gordon. No eihän tämä peli voi nyt tällä tavalla päättyä. Ei olisi ainakaan uutta, että pelejä tahalla jätettäis kesken. Jep. No mitä nyt Hakkiri mainitsi, niin ehkä se vissiin DLC:ssä vissiin jatkaa pelin tarinaa, mutta valitettavasti mulla ei oikein mitään intressiä tällä hetkellä lähteä, että pitää DLC:tä mitään tähän kylkeen, että loppu oli kyllä vähän silleen, että vähän ois voinut niinku hyvin niinku jatkuu vielä eteenpäin, että no, ilmeisesti pahuus voittaa välillä. Mikä on ihan hyvä välillä, ei viina. Joo, odotin kyllä ihan erilaista lopputulosta. Ja mä vetäisin, kun tuli tää krediitit tähän paino ympyrää, hyppäs menuun, niin mua jää häiritsen ja vedin uudestaan ton loppubossin, mutta ei sama outcome, että ei mitään. Ja ilmeisesti tää on vielä pelin hyvä loppu, mikä voi hämmentää vielä enemmän. Tuossa nopeasti kurkkasin ja lukasin, ilmeisesti tää on niinku hyvä loppu vielä. Sama juttu itsellä, en tykännyt tästä niin paljon, että tulisi hankittua DLC. Joo, ja ihan samassa veneessä ollaan. Tää on ihan saatana typerää, että niinku loppu suljetaan niin sanotusti jonkun DLCn taakse, niin vähän niinku not my kind of jam. Hyvä peli siis muuten oli, ei siinä. Tuo loppu oli vaan nyt mikä kusi täysin. Muuten tää peli oli tosi viihdyttävä. Tää tässä kattelee hyllyä niitä, minkä voit aloittaa seuraavaksi mahdollisesti. Joku vähän kevyempi peli tähän väliin. Nyt tuli toi Atomic Heart, niin vähän kevyempi pelisus löytys täältä. Voisiko se olla sitten tämä? Jos sä nyt heti perään et toista FPS-peliä ottais, niin periaatteessa vois aloittaa semmosen kuin Scoutfold Usurper. Joo, ehkä ei tässä nyt oikeastaan tuu mitään muuta. Mutta se oli semmonen. Atomic Heart. Hyvä peli muuten. Loppu olisi voinut olla vähän parempi. Mutta kaikkeahan nyt ei voi aina saada. kyllä mä niinku muuten pystyisin suosittelemaan tätä pelin pelaamista, jos jotain kiinnostaa. Ehdottomasti. Complete game on Armageddon. 2 asetta puuttu. Collect all weapons. Lord of War. Pick all apples in a limbo. 1 omena jäi limbossa ottamatta. Voi vitsi. Ei saatana, toi oli se eka limboreissa, niin 1 omena jäi ottamatta. Mä mietinkin, että kyllä sit saa jonkun trofi, jos olisi saanut kaikki. Ai. Talk to every dead. Tämmönenkin olisi ollut vielä. Tää on ihan hauskaa, että tossa näkyy niinku, että montako sä oot löytänyt. Ja monta niitä on. Tuo on kyllä hieno tommonen tracking-systeemi. Kaksi testing groundia jäi tekemättä, jep. Scan all maps. Yhdistelmäkin is throughout. Knockdown an owl. Joo, vittu toi telekinesis toimii tosi hassusti tossa pelissä. Get drunk with vodka and kill 5 enemies. Niin siitä tulee nää DLC-trofit. No on näin kyllä aika helposti toteutettavissa, jos haluis. Mut sit se vaatis vaan, että Armageddonilla vissiin vaikeammalla asteella, niin... No thanks. Ja kiitos tarjouksesta. Sulje peli poesta. Kiitos ja...